Hey guys, what's up? It's Randy of SweetActionGolf, and welcome back to the channel. Second round SGT Tour action. You can see that we are smooth 83rd place at 2 under par after our first round. If you did check out the first round, there were some technical issues on the last hole that required me to hit about 10 drives and then about 7 irons because the game just wouldn't pick it up. I got tired. They ended up giving us we ended up making a bogey there. Um, and it should have been a par at worst, but what are you going to do? Just to refresh, second round from the Blues, 64-64. Pins are Sunday, relevant to today. 5-foot circle of friendship. Normal greens, but firm fairways. Calm winds, which is good. We just got done playing the par 3 tournament this week, and it was windy, and we didn't do too well again. Even though we hit it better, we're not scoring very well. And that'll happen sometimes. Sometimes we will have uh, decent parts of our game firing on all cylinders. You know, we'll be getting off the tee well. We will be hitting our irons and wedges good. Our short game will be bailing us out. But sometimes it's not going to reflect that way in the scorecard. The most important thing to remember in those circumstances is we keep giving ourselves chances. We keep putting ourselves in chances for the best possible outcome. Sure, I would love to make more putts. I hit the hole twice the last round. That should have went down. They didn't go in. They didn't go in. I'm gonna keep doing what I am doing to try and get good results. So we're on the Palmer course today. The first round was on the Stadium course, I believe. So that's different. Have not played the Palmer course, so this is going to be a learning experience for us as we go. So that means we might actually go a little slower and take our time. Have not hit a driver yet today either. I had a quick warm-up session on the range with some wedges and short irons, then jumped right into the par 3. Let's see what happens today. That's going left. Right out of the gate. Standing too far from the ball. A lot of arm swings. Nothing really engaged in the lower half. Good news is it can only get better from here, right? We've got 200 yards out of the rough to a back pin. We've got 7 wood. And we'll take that all day. I did notice a little bit of delay there. I really hope SGT or GSPRO is not having any issues. I would not like to get into another situation where I am just pounding ball after ball, hoping it's going to read. And once I track down my putter, we will give this a read. Hard left to right here. At the start, chills out there in the middle, but it will, well, it's going to move more than that, I think. All right, 30 feet from 200 yards. Halfway there. Oh, no, it did get there. All right, we'll take that par on the opening hole. At the Palmer course, par 5. Par 5. The quest for the first birdie today is sponsored by our friend Jay Menke and CigarDez.com. For personalized, affordable cigar prices at packages at any price point, please contact our friend Jay, and he will take care of you. All right, we were a little quick and lazy last time. Let's try and get a shoulder turn and stay behind the ball for a change and see what happens. That's a little better. That's fine. Oh, be friendly there. 232 with some tree trouble. We're even on the round. We are 2 under for the tournament. Boy, I'm going to be aggressive with this when I hit DOD. And I didn't check the lie before I hit it, and that's what wow. And that's what I get. That ain't going to hurt us. That ball must have been supremely below my feet there. I mean, contact wasn't the greatest, don't get me wrong. I was standing too far from it. You know, all the hits. We've got 70 out of the rough. Ho, ho. All right, we took that aim with that one, like we usually do. We were hoping to get it to stay in the circle of friendship. It did not, but we will take a look from inside 10 feet for birdie after we almost hit it out of bounds with our second shot. Right there. Wow. Couldn't decide on the right read there. You saw me going back and forth with the read. I thought it would break more. It did not. And that is a wasted opportunity there. 146. It looks like we've got a little backboard back there. Not really the start I wanted. Couple bad swings, couple bad results, but we are still even par. And we are having fun because that's the most important thing. Oh. Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know about any of that. I thought that was an absolutely terrible bounce. For a halfway decent swing. And now we've got to work, and spoiler alert, there's going to be a break coming up very, very quickly. So we've got 11 out of the rough, uphill, going right. And it just jumped out of there. If I would have hit that same pitch shot during the par 3 tournament I just played, it would have been dead short. I don't know. I am at a loss I am at a loss with the dynamic penalties from the rough. And the easiest way to solve that problem is stop hitting it in the rough. Be better. Hit better shots. Make better swings. I am getting steamed up already. Break time. All right, we are back on the 4th at the Palmer course, SGT Round 2. Very disappointing so far. Not going to lie, kind of pissed off. Made some mistakes. I knew those were going to happen. Going to try and make up for those mistakes with some good choices, but more importantly, better golf swings. All right. Oh, that one goes dead straight. Counting on the turn and didn't get any. Oh, be friendly. Don't go out of bounds. Of course. And the hits just keep on coming. So, if I was pissed off and frustrated before the break, and I take 5 minutes to have a little caffeine, think about my life's choices here, and the first swing from the break, I hit it dead straight, but it went out of bounds on us because it hit the road. We're going to try and make another good swing here and see what happens. That one's in the water, probably. I don't know. I'm at a loss, chat. Both of the swings were pretty good, I reckon. And we got 2 different results. Something tells me this is going to be a fun pin. All right. More good swings, right? More good swings and good things will happen. That's got to go. I towed it. Oof. Wow. So we went from a halfway decent warm-up and hitting the stick a few times during warm-up to getting lazy, making arm swings, letting bad results get us down. We got to snap out of this funk. Putt's not going in. It isn't helping me either. So whatever goodwill we built up in that first round once again has disappeared very, very quickly into our second round. Same repeat as last week. It is ugly early here in the California desert. As we go to the 5th. So, as I'm going to say a lot the rest of this round, regardless of what happens, what the score is, how this plays out, this is probably the best thing that I could put on YouTube right now, is me struggling with my game, my head, my confidence, and then showing you how you can work through it in a very, very simple and effective manner to get better results, better scores, and more fun from the game of golf again. So I don't mind struggling for you guys. It's going to happen. Sometimes it happens more than it should, but the good swings are in there. We'll find them. There was a good swing. We'll take that. It's dry. It's safe. Couple putts. We'll take that. As you've heard me say before, there's no such thing as a perfect round of golf. Mistakes will be made. Don't chase after something that is unobtainable. You can have good rounds, you can have great rounds, awesome rounds, all the good things about it. Even on your career best rounds, when you're done and look back at it, you're going to say, man, that could have been a 2 shots lower, 3 shots lower. I gave away a shot here. I lift out here. Good, fundamentally sound swings over and over again is how you get good results. Did I hit it hard enough? Of course not. Of course not. Five feet left for our par. And after the par on the par 5, that shouldn't have been a par. And after the double on the par 3, we'll take that one. Par 5 here. Very, very tight once again. Going to try and favor the right side. The bunkers on the left are dead in the heart of our landing zone, especially until we get the body a little bit healthier. So we're going to favor the right side. Try and make a good swing. That was Healy. That was Healy. After the two-way misses, I had the snap on one and then the block out on whatever that was where I sent it out of bounds. The swing feels very Amy. Very Amy. Oh, boy, that really came tumbling out of there. Must have hit that one off toward the toe. All right, we found it. Let's hit it again. 124 coming out of the rough. Ball is a little below our feet. And the wind is moving that way as well. So we would like to try and keep this probably right of the pin. Huh. Must have hit that one a little heavy because I thought we would have been all right there. But we've got a putt for birdie. Ball striking is not doing us any favors today. It's going to break hard. I think it's about there. That's another one where I played way, way too much break. I'm giving it way too much respect. All right. Couple pars after the big mistakes early. 3 over for the day, 1 over for the championship. Just keep trying to make good swings. There's a good swing. Bad balance, though. Oh. Very, very thin line between trying to play smart and away from the trouble, but still put a swing on it where it's aggressive and confident without feeling aiming. And that's kind of where we were there. It was a decent swing. We hit it middle of the face and all the good stuff there, you know, but it went in the rough, and the game is easier from the fairway. Well, I've got to be getting, we'll take that result, but contact was not the greatest there. We're kind of hitting it a little fat. The wedge from the previous hole sounded the same way. Yeah, we were trying to bring it in a little low and just kind of, you know, punch it, chip it up there, but contact was not what we were looking for. Just under 13 feet down the hill here. No. Boy. Getting, need to get a little bit better at getting consistent reads. Sometimes it's moving, sometimes it's not. Sometimes I'm playing more than what's there, others I'm not. All right, let's just keep making decent swings and steady the ship best we can. Oh. Yeah. I was just happy about the swing there. Yeah, that's a miss. But at this point in the tournament, in the round, I just wanted to make a good swing, a more aggressive swing. There wasn't any trouble down there. I thought it would turn over. It did not. That tells me I can stop playing for that little turnover. 44 out of the rough. I would like to see what that green does. A green is rolling away from us. Bite. 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 I hit that really, really good coming out of the rough and all the, you know, good stuff. We're very happy with inside 10 feet there. I'd really like to pay it off. I'd really like to pay it off inside 10 feet for birdie. After the messes we've been making, I hammered it. Absolutely hammered it. Oh. Now, I purposely went fast that time in an attempt to not overthink the break, the read, anything like that. I just wanted the instinct to take over, the muscle memory to take over. I hit it too hard. Tried to force it in there. And I know, especially in a tour event, if the speed is off, that putt is not going in. It's going to get spit out. Just late on it. It is late and frustrating. Back feels good, legs feel good. The results and swings are just not there. Probably getting a little too fast. That seems to be my common mistake. When the back feels good, I go too quick. And if the back is feeling good, I'm probably getting too long at the top. And if I'm hitting those blocks out to the right where I'm a little late on it, that driver's probably crossing the line at the top, pointing off to the right. So we're going to make some adjustments and try and shorten up. Stay behind it. Wanted to just keep it away from the water there in case something funny happened out of the bunker. We'll take that. So we are going to use the backside of this competition round to work on our swing. We're going to make a conscious attempt to get shorter. Left. Oh. We're going to make an attempt to get shorter. And maybe actually pay off some of these halfway decent shots we're going to hit. And make some circles, because I don't think there has been a circle yet today. And I am not ever going to complain about missing a fairway to the right when there's water all down the left-hand side when I primarily hate a left miss. So, yep, those bunkers are right in the landing zone. That's the price of admission for us instead of going anywhere near that water. There we go. We got shorter there. We hit it right where we wanted to. It turned over the way we wanted it to. Let's build off of that for this back nine. 156. I am going to check a number real quick. We've got 8 iron. Be good. Oh. All right, 2 good swings in a row there. We're keeping it short. We are staying under and down through contact and impact. And we've got inside 20 feet for birdie. Eventually, if we keep knocking on the door like this, it's going to let us in. There we go. We finally got one. That birdie was brought to you by our good friend Jay Menke and CigarDes.com for personalized, affordable cigar packages at any price point. please visit cigardez.com. All right, the quest for the second birdie starts now. Par 5. And this second birdie is brought to you by our good friends at Gear Up Sportswear. If you want to look, feel, and play like a pro, and boy, do I want to play like a pro in the worst way for you guys, visit gearupsportswear.com. They are very, very generous with their shirts that they hook me up with every time I am in the studio for a lesson, making videos, or playing around for you guys. I'm in Gear Up Sportswear shirts. They're awesome. They breathe. They're really nice. They can come right out of the dryer. You don't need to hit it with the iron. Check out gearupsportswear.com. All right, par 5. Let's just keep making good swings. Did not stay down on that one. I peeked. Couldn't wait to see where that... Don't hit the road. Couldn't wait to see where it was going. Stood way up out of my posture. But that is nice and pretty for the DOD. Oh, well. Oh, I cut a little bit more than what I wanted. I was trying to get it down the fairway, but we'll take it from there. We are going to move the obstruction so we can see. 53 out of the rough. It's probably going to run away from us again. Yep. It's a little bit downhill, so it is going to come out a little lower. Hey, back-to-back circles. Let's go. Let's go. That birdie was brought to you by Gear Up Sportswear. Look good, feel good, play good. That's me all the time. Let's go. 7-wood here. Trying to remember that we need to stay short with our backswing. And down through contact. Always down. Always down. Be as good as you look. Be as good as you look. Get in that circle. And 100%, we will take 10 feet from 200 yards. I will make that trade any day of the week, twice on Sundays. Can we get 3 in a row? Can we get 3 in a row? What do you think? Pretty straight? Oh, yeah, that's the hat trick. Let's go. Let's take a short break. Thank you guys for sticking around. We found something here on the back 9. We are 3 under after the first 3 on the back. We got it back to even. Let's see what happens next. All right, after that quick caffeine break, we are back. We found something after we we were frustrated and concerned about things in that part of the round. We kind of refocused. We reestablished our goals of what we wanted to do on this back 9. We said on 8 and 9 that we were going to use the last part of this competitive round to work on our swing, to work on our game, with the sole intention of two principles. One, keeping our backswing shorter at the top and making sure we are staying down through contact. And so far, it's paying off. Let's see how the rest of the round plays out. maybe. All right, 416-yard par 4. Look at all that wet to the right. We are just going to try and keep making good swings and see what happens. We're going to try and stay short, and we're going to try and stay down at impact. And that's dead, nut, center fairway. Just what we were hoping for. 160, 147 to the front. We're going to hit a nice, smooth 3/4 7-iron. We are not going to try and jump on the 8. We're going into the wind. We're not going to try and rely on the bounce. We're going to try and hit a nice, smooth 3/4 7. Same principle. Stay short. Stay under. Blocked it way right. That's got to go. All right. Let's work a little bit here. Oh, I got a little steep on the way down there. I could feel it in my quest to stay down through contact. We got a little steep. It is going to jump out right, and it should come out a little softer. I'm sorry, higher. Ho, ho. Well, when you make a short-sided mistake from the middle of the fairway, position A, you can't short-side yourself and make it that hard of a shot. You can't, right? I mean, we can't get too cute there and try and play it short and have it bounce up. So we're going to try and knock this down, and if we don't, we deserved it, right? Bad swing from position A. Oh. Oh, well. That streak is over, but there's never a bad time to start another birdie streak, and we've got a par 5 here. It is going to be a three-shotter for us. So let's make some good, informed decisions of what we want to do and where we want to try and play this hole from. Yeah, I would want to play it more from the left side, I believe. All right, let's stay short and let's stay under. Oh, not again. That might have been the best swing of the day. And I really don't want this to happen now. Because I'm supposed to play with my son tonight because they don't have school tomorrow. All right, I'm going to pause it, and once I am getting consistent reads again, I'll rejoin the round with you guys. But I'm sorry this keeps happening during our tour events. Yay, we're back with some mid-round shenanigans here. It took a while for the game to register the shots, and once it did, it only seemed to register the really bad swings. I hit 4 drives off the tee. The first 3 were very good in the center of the face. The last swing was a bad swing out of frustration. That went left into the bunker. From there, I hit, God knows how many 3-woods, trying to get out of the bunker to get to here. It picked up 2 shots that happened to just land on the right side of the fairway and go all the way to internal out of bounds. So I am playing my 7th, my 7th now, and I don't think I made a bad swing. Besides that, the tee shot that it accepted, I don't think I made a bad shot or a bad swing on this hole. It really frustrates me that we had something going with those 3 birdies in a row to start the back, and then this started to happen. There's been some reports of this going on, and it just sucks that it happened to us in the middle of a recording when we had something going. So all that hard work on 10, 11, and 12 is going to be for nothing, it looks like. Ah. Of course, that's going to spin. That should come all the way back off the front of the green. I wouldn't care at this point. So, after this fiasco, we're going to have 4 holes left to keep working on our swing, right? We're going to keep doing the same thing that we've been doing. That's halfway there. We're going to keep doing the same things that we've been doing, keeping our backswing short, staying down through impact. And I'm just really, yeah, there we go. That's better. I'm really over this hole and what that hole just did to me. Let's just get it to the house now. All right. 121 going down 9. All we can do is just keep making swings and see what happens. Boy, I really wish they would get that figured out. I know we're in beta and all, but it's just frustrating. Get in that circle for me. No. We'll take inside 10 feet, though. We'll take inside 10 feet. What did that end up being? Was that a crowd-pleasing 9 or 10 when the game got done with me? That internal OB was a nice surprise, and it was sweet when they put me in there twice. No. That was a tough one. But we made a good swing there. That's probably some internal OB as well. Even though it looks like a crack, or you could play it out of there. I could see my ball when it was in there. The game didn't think so, though. The game called it internal out of bounds. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Hope that the game reads the rest of the shots in the round, so I don't have to hit more. We're going to try and stay short here. Stay down through impact. That's another fairway. So really found something off the swing, or off the tee on this side. We were obviously getting way too long with it on the front, accounting for the 2-way miss. Once we got it shortened up, we've been hitting fairways again. 56. False front there. The miss is long 100% of the time. no, I came over that. That was lazy. Oh. We are going to put it from back here. We're going to try and put it there. $54 minus 20, 34. Short. Look how much that moved. Ah. Wow. When you're going that much downhill, I mean, you've seen a run out during a round down here before. You're kind of at the mercy of how the game wants to play it. Whatever. What the game did to me on that par 5 really left a bad taste in my mouth. But we're making better swings. We're making better contact. We've got wedge here on 17. Oh God, that's a shank. Off the mountain, just like I drew it up. We'll take that. Oh no, we won't. Get in the water. There. Perfect. Inner OB again, my favorite spot on the course. Oh, what a mess, right? What a mess. That was just too hard to do the first time, obviously. Well, guys, you are seeing the good, the bad, and the ugly in my swing, in my game, in my temperament. But it can only get better, right? It can only get better, right? Crowd pleasing. Oh, par 5 to end with. Perfect. What an adventure it was. Ever since I put that scorecard up on the screen to show you guys, it's been a mess. Looks like we've got a split fairway. I want to hit it right off that bunker on the right. Can't wait to see where the tour is playing next week. More content coming. I mean, we pretty much have to go for it, right? There's no point in laying up. Oh, we're a chicken shit and we bailed it out. We had enough to get it there. I guess we didn't trust it. It can go wherever it wants. I don't care. Guys, if you liked what you saw today, the good, the bad, the ugly, thank you for hanging out. Give us a like, a share, a follow, and a sub. Trying to get to 100 subs. Trying to get better golf. Trying to play better golf. Trying to help others play better golf. So if somebody's struggling with their game, they're not having as much fun in the game of golf anymore. send them my way over to Sweet Action Golf. Oh, how about that for a good bounce? I hope that goes all the way down there into that water. I mean, when the game is going to have its way with you, they're going to have their way with you, and it doesn't matter what you do. Get out of there. Good. Perfect. Guys, thank you much for hanging out. I'm going to get this thrown together and posted. Really hope it's better next week. I made a mess of the second round last week. I made a mess of this round. The game didn't do me any favors, though, today. There were some highlights in there, not as many as I was hoping for, but I appreciate you hanging out, and we're going to try and do better next week. Thank you, guys. SweetActionGolf.com.